Well. If it isn't my favorite track, Shy Guy Bazaar. Oh, and also, I had to switch characters for this one because I'm kinda getting tired of playing Baby Rosalina. I mean, look at this dude. He's adorable. Anyways, Shy Guy Bazaar. Being one of, if not my favorite track in the entire game, apart from Bowser's Castle, this is also a not so complicated track to learn. And that means even the world record version has a somewhat okay difficulty, in my humble opinion. And I'm definitely not biased or anything. So if you're new around here, I'll be going over how to race the track like the current world record holder does, explaining every single little input, giving it a rating from easy to hard, and giving you additional tips or tricks you'll want to know when practicing this race. Everything is done in time trial, and if you happen to have any other tips or tricks to share, please leave them in the comments section below. Let's get started. Now's the time for the fun stuff. And don't worry, this shouldn't take you too much time to get right, so long as you watch carefully. So here's how the world record goes. First off, when you're just starting the race, you want to aim for the Shy Guy sign and trick on this bump. Not the second one, but this one here. At this corner of the rail, trick to the right, and for some reason, it doesn't make you get off. So hey, the more speed, the better. Right before the rail straightens out, or at the coin, forward trick, and then get on the right rail. For this trick here, you want to wait until you get very close to the fire, or else you'll be too low to get on the next rail. But if you trick too late, then you'll be too high and you'll just fly past it. Right here though, you don't need to do anything except hold right until you get on the rail. Next up, you want to get off the rail as soon as possible. But do not spam. Just try timing it correctly, because spamming your trick button won't work. Trust me, I've tried. Now I know the camera isn't at its best angle here, so I would normally just aim for this lamp right here. It shouldn't be too hard to aim for the rail, but that's just a little trick that I use and I wanted to share. From here, trick again to keep your speed as often as you can. And normally I'd even do one off of the carpet here, but going too fast on this section makes the following shortcut harder than it should be. So for the video, I just wouldn't stress about it too much, to be honest. As soon as you land, you can start drifting, and when you get to the second red carpet on the left, let go of your drift and start charging a jump. You want to aim in between these two arrows and forward trick or back trick, followed by a right trick. You'll see that the world record doesn't actually do this, but for me that's what worked 80% of the time, so again, trust me on this one. You don't want to trick here and just drift to take the turn as sharp as possible. Now here, I was a bit confused on why I would want to get on the wall in the first place, but then I remembered this is a world record run and speed is the only thing that matters. So obviously, it's so that you keep on boosting. But just be careful for this thing right here. I've hit it a couple times and this is what happens for some weird reason. You really have to pay attention to how fast you're going since you'll want to jump off the wall, so I suggest keeping an eye on this light post. But don't trick too early or you'll actually end up hitting the light post and it will result in extending your airtime. And then the next part is fairly simple to understand, and if you're wondering why I'm not just staying on one rail and tricking the entire time, is because side tricks are actually a little bit faster since you're going diagonally and not doing them in place. Oh, and obviously I'm trying to get as many coins as possible, so that too, I guess. I get to this part and I don't quite understand how this person gets the boost after the glider, but I guess it's just a timing issue on my part. And that's when you use the mushroom and get back onto the rail at the beginning. And repeat the process 2 more times if you're in time trial. Again, to be fair, this is really not that hard. It really shouldn't take you that long. If anything, it's actually fun to learn. And doing all of these tricks and shortcuts online feels very nice, especially because not many people have the balls or are necessarily trying to go for this shortcut. So cutting in front of a lot of people with this without needing to use a mushroom is really cool. And here's their world record run in one go. And here's a side-by-side comparison between their lap and my lap. Now obviously this isn't a one-to-one frame perfect run, but this is how I would go at it if you really want to learn the most optimal route and master the track. Regardless, this was extremely fun to make, and if you made it this far into the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'll be making Sonic Crossroads content whenever it comes out, so stick around if you're interested. That's all for today, and I will see you guys later.